Welcome back to another episode of Zarinah Cooks with Love, and I am Zarinah. Today we are going to make weeknight chicken and shrimp Alfredo lasagna. If you're interested, stay tuned. All right, let's go over our ingredients. That was a rotisserie chicken right from my supermarket. I just took it home and broke it down. I have some oven-ready lasagna noodles, some chopped up shrimp, fresh lemon, Parmesan, some seasonings. I have a bag of mozzarella and some already pre-washed spinach. All right, so let's get started in making our Alfredo sauce. So you want to go ahead and bring your pan to a medium heat and then place in some butter. This is a weeknight meal, so I was not measuring out everything. Sometimes you just gotta go with the gods, call on your ancestors, feel the food, and feel the energy it's giving you, and let that be your guide as far as seasoning. So I didn't measure out the butter, but that was probably about 3 tablespoons. And then I went ahead and minced about 2 cloves of fresh garlic. All right, so you wanna let your butter get nice and bubbly, and then go ahead and add in your garlic. You want to cook that until it starts to get fragrant, so a couple of minutes, and then you want to go in with your heavy cream. So again, not measuring, but that was about 3 cups of heavy cream. Depending on your family size, it's going to depend on how large of a pan of this you're making, which is also going to depend on how much Alfredo sauce you're going to be making. So it's just me and my daughter, and she's not eating it. So I did about 3 to 4 cups of heavy cream, and then I am going to bring that to a boil. I want to season my Alfredo sauce, so that was a little bit of kosher salt, garlic powder, that is herbes de Provence or Italian seasoning, black pepper, and a little bit of parsley. Okay, and then you want to mix well. Once you see that the cream has started to thicken, you want to go in with your Parmesan cheese. Again, we are feeling the vibes of the food, we are feeling the energy, and we are allowing it to tell us how much it wants, how much cheese, how much seasoning. Okay, you want to make it to your liking, and you're gonna let this start to get nice and creamy. Okay. You do want to keep stirring throughout the process, because it can, start to stick to the bottom, and that's not what you want it to do. You want to be able to use every last drop of that Alfredo sauce. So work that sauce. You see how it's beginning to thicken. Before it wasn't coating my spatula like this, but now you see how it is starting to coat. Of course, you want to taste as you're cooking. That is going to tell you what else you need. And of course, you can't have an Alfredo sauce without a pinch of lemon juice. So there's a little bit of fresh squeezed lemon juice, but whatever you have will work. All right. Once we get our sauce the way we like, we're going to go ahead and set it aside and begin to work on making our lasagna. So get you a baking dish. This is about an 8x8 baking dish, and you just basically, we're going to do the same thing you would do with any other lasagna. You're going to coat the bottom of the pan with the Alfredo sauce, and you are going to layer your ingredients. So once you get the bottom of the pan nice and coated, you want to go in with your first layer of noodles. The great thing about this is that you don't have to do too many things. All right, we're cutting down the time. This is a 30-minute meal, okay? So you want to go ahead and lay down your first sheet of noodles. And then you want to start to put in your chicken. Kind of break it up. It's up to you, like how big you want your chunks of chicken. You know, keeping in mind that it's a weekday, you're trying to get dinner on so you can feed your family and not be cooking at 10 o'clock at night. So, you know, you chop it up however fine you want, or you can, you know, have some nice chunks in there. You just want to have enough to be able to have your chicken and your shrimp in every bite. Okay, so I went ahead and broke it up a little bit. Some of those pieces were a little too big for my liking, but once I got it the way I want, I go ahead and after and put in my shrimp. Next, I'm gonna go in with the spinach. Gotta have a little color. When we're having a blanc meal like this, you want to put some color in there, and spinach definitely does the trick and also gives you that added nutrient. Then you want to go in with your mozzarella cheese. And then repeat. You are going to keep doing this for however many layers you desire. So this is just going to be a simple repeat layer after layer. Chicken, shrimp, spinach, mozzarella, more noodles, more sauce, chicken, shrimp, spinach, mozzarella. I did about 3 layers, and I'm just gonna let you see how I assembled this, and I will come back to tell you what else we'll do next. So now that we've come to the last layer, we want to take all of our remaining sauce and cover the entire top of the lasagna with the Alfredo sauce. So you just want to pour that all over the top and just slather it all over the noodles. Because one thing about with the oven ready noodles is, you know, they need some moisture to be able to cook in the dish. And so you do want to get them covered with the sauce so that they aren't dry. So once you've slathered all of the remaining sauce over the top of the top layer, you're going to go in with your mozzarella. And then, of course, to give the lasagna some color, we're going to sprinkle some dried parsley right on top. All right. So now that we've done that, everything pretty much in our lasagna is done except for the shrimp. And shrimp only take a few minutes to cook. We really just want to let everything melt together, get nice and bubbly, and let those noodles, those oven-ready noodles, cook through. That's what we really want to get done. I know that I put it in there uncovered, but I actually took it out of the oven and put foil on top and then put it back in the oven. I popped it in the oven on 375 for about 30 minutes, took the foil off, and then put it back in for another 10 minutes. And this is our beautiful chicken and shrimp Alfredo lasagna. This is your 30-minute meal, ladies and gentlemen. This is your weekday. This is, you don't know what to do for dinner, and you have a rotisserie chicken in your refrigerator. That's pretty much how this came about. We went to the grocery store. My daughter saw this. I don't know why I bought the chicken. I knew she wasn't going to eat it, but I bought it. And, I kind of had this idea in my mind as a backup anyway. So I said, well, if she doesn't eat it, I'll use it to make this lasagna that I've been thinking about doing. So it all worked out well. So I took a slice out so that you could see how beautiful this lasagna is. There is our spinach, our chicken, our shrimp in every layer, in every bite. It was so good, and it's a great twist on lasagna. If you love lasagna, or if you love chicken Alfredo or shrimp Alfredo, this is the perfect dish for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Zarinah Cooks TV. Also hit the notification bell so that you can be in the know every time a new video drops. I drop a new video with a new recipe every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Again, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and thank you so much for your love and support and for watching. I love you.